Yes, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're cooking outside on the Weber kettle. I'm pretty excited about that because we got some good weather the last day or so. It's a little noisy out there, so I'm doing my intro in here. So guys, welcome back. I seen a few days ago, I seen my friend Ron over at Four Seasons BBQ smoking up some party ribs, and it hit me. I don't think I've ever done this, and I got a rack of ribs in the freezer. So we're doing party ribs, guys. I got a rack of baby back ribs right down here. We're gonna season up. We're gonna cut them individually and smoke them for an hour or two, and then braise them up and get them nice and tender, and they're going to be delicious. Come on along, let me show you what we're doing. All right, guys, I wish I had that camera on when I pulled that membrane, because it was a beautiful work of art, but cameraman screwed up again. I'm gonna cut these down into individual ribs, but I wanna go ahead and take advantage of having this nice big surface, and I'm gonna go ahead and season the top and bottom before I cut them down. Cool? Just one layer, thin layer of SPG. I'm hitting this up pretty light, actually. Beauty mist, go ahead and hit this over here. Now I'm gonna come back, and this is some Jack Daniel's pork rub. Very good rub. I've used it on several occasions. Now, I mentioned my buddy Ron, Four Seasons. He's got a pretty neat little channel. Puts his own twist on things. I'll leave a link to Ron's channel down in the description. Tell him I said hey. Alright, I'll flip these over just so I could see the ribs lines better. Some people cut that end one off. I'm gonna cut it off, but we're gonna smoke it like everything else. We're gonna cut them out in individuals. I think the baby backs will do better. Get off of there. Just because they got more meat on them like that. I've seen some people do the spare ribs. I kind of want that extra meat. Wish I'd have had a cutting board out here. I don't like my knife going on that metal pan like that. That's on me. Go ahead and flip these up on one end. And do the same thing. Just a little salt, pepper, garlic. My friends at Grillaholics. And this little pork rub from Jack Daniel's. Marvelous. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. Do the other side. And I'm gonna let these sweat it out a little bit while I'll get the grill fired up. Alright, here we go. Let's bring this up to 10. Let's get the show on the road. Put them indirect. I don't mind them being close, but I don't want them touching. Marvelous. I guess I'm coming here with just one large piece of cherry wood. That should put a good amount of smoke on them ribs. We'll check back here in about an hour. Smoke. Because we're about an hour into this. Get some good color. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a turn. I'm gonna check some temps. If we're close enough, we might go ahead and put these in a pan and start braising. But I do want to get them turned. Thing looks good. We're holding temperatures really good. It's literally the first time I've lifted the lid since I put these on. Oh, get over there. And let me go ahead and get a few little temperatures here. 130, 140. We're pretty close. I might let them go about another 30 minutes or so. Yes, looking good. I like what I see. I got some apple juice here. I'm just going to spray this down with. Beautimous, beautimous. See, my wood chunk is flaming up there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw one more piece of wood in there. If I need to, I'll add more charcoal. We'll check back in about 30 minutes or so. Alright. Let's give these guys a flip. Pretty sure we're going to be ready to braise these things off. We're about, I don't know, an hour and 40 minutes in. I hope this pan is big enough. I got my braising pan, but it might be too small. Yeah, I think my wood's taking off. 160s, 170, 164 back here. We're gonna get this in the braising pan and let some magic happen there. Absolutely. I guess let me take these off. And we'll get this thing in the wrap. Hope we got enough room. We're gonna figure this out. I think we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work somehow. Perfect. Perfect. Let me show you what we're gonna do. Guys, I've got some pats of butter. You've seen this before. You know what's happening. I don't do the sugar thing. I do got some sugar-free barbecue sauce. You've seen me use this before. I'm gonna add some of this to the packet. Get on out of here. We'll glaze them later a little bit better, but for now, let's do this. Cover this up right here. Beautiful. Get this back on here. We'll check back in probably about an hour. We are pushing 3.5 hours here. I think we're finally there. Not bad though, 3.5 hours on a rib cook, 195. We're pushing right up in there. Everything feels, I mean, it's like butter. I'm just literally probing butter here. I'm gonna get these off of here. I'll let them reset a little bit. And I'll baste these a little bit more. So can I do this? Can I do this without making a mess? Get these guys. I'm gonna turn them in their juices here. Get these back on here. Alright guys, we'll come back out in a minute and we'll start glazing these. Alright guys, I'm gonna come back in here. Some more of this Gillaholics sugar-free barbecue sauce that I use quite often anymore. And sauce these guys up. Flip them over. Because I'm going to do this at least one more time, and I'll see you inside as we give this thing a taste. Guys, will you look at that? Cannot wait to get a bite of that. Hey guys, party ribs. Very unique way to do this. It got seasoned on all sides, got smoke on all sides. And it took about 3.5 hours total. I kept it low and slow pretty much the whole way, so it's all good. So get a bite. Good little bite, good tender bite. Great flavor, got a little smoke in there for sure. I'm really digging this, guys. Will not be, because you got flavor all the way around. Seasoning all the way around. It did get a little smoker in there. Got it. It's messy, but the ribs are supposed to be messy. What's that down? Guys, thank you so much. Having a blast. It's great to be back outside on the Weber kettle on charcoal. I've been doing the pellet thing for a little bit. I think my last cook was indoors because of the rain. So it's great to be back out there on the Weber kettle over charcoal with some smoke. Great day, love it. Thank you as always, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And hit that bell notification, let you know every time I post a new video. So guys, until next time, God bless you. Bye-bye. Cheers.